Good morning, my dear parishioners of St. Francis Xavier Church, Dabul. Today is the 24th of December. It's Christmas Eve, and I'm sure that many of you all have received a message on your WhatsApp groups from the parish fathers late last night, or maybe you have read it this morning. As you know, the government of Maharashtra has yesterday come out with last-minute rules and regulations further restricting the number of people who are allowed to attend Christmas Mass in the church. The original number given by them was much more, but now yesterday morning, the Home Department of the Government of Maharashtra has come out with new rules, because of which all our previous plans and arrangements for the Christus Day Masses will now have to be adjusted. Okay, and so therefore now this video is a follow-up to that message that you have received on WhatsApp to further clarify how things are going to be tomorrow. Cardinal Oswald Gracious also, in his message last evening to us, has advised us and instructed us to follow the government regulations, so that everything can go smoothly. Okay, and so therefore, as you have read from the message, the parish fathers have increased the number of masses on Christmas Day morning from 3 to 5. Okay. A number of parishes in Bombay have completely cancelled Christmas Day masses because they will not be able to handle the crowds keeping these small numbers allowed. But we don't want to cancel masses here in the church. We want to give our parishioners the opportunity to attend mass in the church, and therefore we have increased the number of masses so that we can accommodate all of you on Christmas Day. Okay, and now, as you know, originally the Christmas Day masses in the morning were originally stipulated for 7 o'clock, 8:30 and 10 o'clock, and those who are planning to attend these masses have also collected tokens from the church last weekend. Okay, but now the new revised mass timings are 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. So we are going to have a mass at every hour. Okay. Now, in terms of how are people going to be distributed among these masses, that is also explained in the message we sent yesterday. But just to clarify a little bit further, even more. Okay. Now, you know which mass token you had picked up last weekend. Okay. If you have picked up tokens for your family for the 7 o'clock morning mass, it's this one. It's a white color token. If you have picked up for the 8:30 a.m. mass originally, it was a blue or green color token. And if you had picked up for the 10 o'clock mass, it was a yellow colored token. Okay, so you have to look at the tokens that you have taken last weekend, which are with you at home, and see which mass you had taken tokens for. Was it the 7 o'clock, was it the 8:30, or was it the 10 o'clock? And they are of different colors, okay, depending on which mass you had to attend. So now, since there are new mass timings, we have divided you among these 5 masses. Okay, so therefore you need to look not only at your token number, which is written on your token, but you also need to check which mass you had taken originally. So what is the color of your token? Okay, so therefore, for example, do not get confused with the same token numbers appearing at different masses, because they are not of the original same mass. Okay, so let me give you an example. For example, if your token number happens to be between 64 and 149, and you are to attend originally the 8:30 a.m. mass, you have now been slotted for the 9 o'clock mass. Okay. On the other hand, if your token number originally was between 62 and 151, and you are to attend the 10 o'clock mass in the morning, now you will be attending the 11 o'clock mass. Okay. So you have to look not only at the token number, but also at which mass you are attending originally. Okay. And that is why very clearly in the message, next to the token numbers, we have written in brackets original 8:30 a.m. mass, original 11 o'clock mass. Okay. So look at which token number and which mass you are going to attend originally, and then find it in the new table that has been sent to you, whether it comes under 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Okay. So I hope this clarifies things with you all as to which mass you have to attend. Now, it could have happened that because some family members ended up taking tokens a little numbers apart originally, they have been now slotted for different masses. They fall under different masses. Okay. Don't worry if we know that as a family you want to attend Christmas Mass together, and if it has happened that you have suddenly got divided among different masses, you just have to contact the PPCA members, and we will slot you on a case-to-case basis in the same mass. We will do that adjustment for you. Okay. But if your entire family falls in one mass, you don't have anything to worry about. You just have to see in which new mass category your token numbers appear. Okay. Please, I also want to repeat once again that, as we have mentioned in the message, only those token numbers will be allowed entry into the church, because obviously we need to control the crowds in the church and we can't let everybody come in. So make sure that you have understood properly, you have figured out which Mass you are slated to attend on Christmas morning. If you still have doubts, contact one of the PPC members or contact me. Many of you have my phone numbers, or you can contact the PPC members and ask for clarifications. We have the entire day to do this today. Okay. There are other two options also given in the message. You can also choose to sit at home and attend the online Mass, which also Cardinal Oswald Gracious has encouraged. And as you know, he is televising Mass today night at 8:30 from the cathedral. You're welcome to watch that Mass tonight, or that Mass can also be watched tomorrow morning. It's there on the Archdiocese of Bombay YouTube channel. You can attend that Mass at home, and then you can maybe choose to come and receive communion in church. Okay, so communion is being distributed in the school hall all throughout the morning at the end of each of these Masses. So if you come in at 7:45, 8:45, 9:45, 10:45, you can come straight to the school hall and receive Holy Communion after you have attended Mass at home. Okay. Today is, just to clarify also, that today evening's Mass, the 24th of December, the 7 o'clock Mass in the evening will be a Christmas Vigil Mass. Okay. But even for this Mass, the restrictions apply, and therefore we cannot allow more than 50 people to enter the church. Okay. And so therefore, we have not issued tokens for this evening's Mass, as you know. There are no tokens being issued for this evening's Mass, but entry will only be on a first come first serve basis. Okay. So if you turn up after the church has already been filled, after the requisite numbers have been filled, you will be requested to come back the next morning at the Mass that has been slated for you. Okay. So we request your cooperation and understanding, because we are working overtime to ensure that all of you all get a chance to attend some Mass or the other. As you can understand, things have been very difficult for here also us at the parish level, because these new Mass timings mean that we have to now adjust our entire roster of lectors, Eucharistic ministers, choirs, etc., etc. There are so many things. All this planning has to be redone again. We have been working overnight since yesterday evening to make sure that all the arrangements are in place for the Christmas Masses, just to ensure that all of you all get an opportunity to attend Mass tomorrow on Christmas Day. Okay. Please also reach out to your community members and explain this to them, because some of our parishioners do not have smartphones and are not on WhatsApp, and they may not get this message. Okay, there may be no way for them to get this message at the last moment. They may just assume that the original timings are still in force and turn up for that Mass on tomorrow morning. So therefore, you know which people don't have WhatsApp in your community. Reach out to your neighbors in your buildings and ensure that everyone has understood what's the plan for tomorrow. Okay, especially those people who have not got the message on WhatsApp, please reach out to all your parishioners. In this way, if all of us reach out to one another, we can get the message out as quickly as possible. Okay. We thank you. The fathers would like to thank you for your cooperation and understanding, all those people who have been working with us to make sure that the Masses go on smoothly. And we thank you also for understanding us. Because of the last minute government regulations, we have had to change our plans. So thank you for being always so cooperative and understanding of what we are doing in the church. God bless you. And we will see you probably at some Mass or the other in church. Wish you a Merry Christmas.